Hey guys, what is going on? Mr. Zeverman here, and I thought that there's probably a lot of you that didn't watch my whole podcast. Most of you, I'd say, because it is a bit long. It is a very long podcast to be talking. It's very long to be talking. It's 50 minutes long, and it's just too long to listen to be honest. If you just on the computer for an hour or so, it's just you couldn't listen to it for an hour. I know that a lot of people couldn't listen to it for an hour, but I just wanted to do a bit of a soap rant of how it will just fuck us all up if it passes. So basically, what the American government are trying to do is they're trying to pass a law called Sopa Stop Online Piracy Act. The name basically says it all. They're trying to stop piracy, and like piracy, like the Pirate Bay and all that, trying to stop all that, just protect people who made who actually made the product themselves, like the music companies and the Hollywood movie companies, the companies that are making millions every day. The people that actually they make millions, but with piracy they lose a few million, but you know no, I wouldn't even say a few million. But it's just no. Yeah, they're going the wrong way about it. Like the wrong way about soap. They're basically what they're gonna do is you're an American. If you're an American person, they're basically gonna if this bill passes, they're gonna take your internet. Your internet provider will block out all websites with copyright content on them. It won't let you on it. And if someone posts copyright content on any of your favorite websites, that website will be taken down if it's American. But I'm not sure about EU, because I heard something in EU about there was a law about that anything that the America passes cannot affect Europeans. So I don't know, but see, YouTube's American and all that. So say just someone posts up something copyright on YouTube, bam, YouTube is gone completely. Someone posts up something copyright posted that thing up on Facebook saying, "Oh, I made this," bam, copyright. Facebook's gone, and they also do it on Twitter. Twitter's gone as well. Tumblr, whatever. They could do it to anyone if just one person. And I know you guys are probably thinking that maybe it's YouTube who's supposed to be responsible for that. No, it's not. If this passes, it'll be everyone else. So if copyright stuff is passed, if copyright stuff is put onto it, then yeah, not a good idea to put up just YouTube will be gone. It would be gone, and it won't be there anymore. So that I don't know what I'd do. I'd be really bored and I wouldn't know what to do. And I was just thinking there, I was just about this whole SOPA thing. It's like it's the wrong way about it. It's not the right way to deal with a situation like that. You don't do that. And it's like protect IP as well. That's basically where it blocks out any website with copyright. Well, no, actually any website I think it's this now. The protect IP will block any copyright websites from outside the United States. And then if there's copyright on a website in the United States, I think they actually track down the person and send them to jail for 5 years or something like that. You'd be a felony. You're a villain. You're a criminal. So someone could basically get a video of their child singing a song, and the song's playing in the background, or there's a video in the background, and fuck, they could go to jail. It's easy as that. They could actually go to jail. So I also wanted to talk about how this will affect people in the United Kingdom, Ireland, Europe, anywhere but America. It could affect us in a way. There'll be no American websites that we can post onto, or I wouldn't say there'd be many American websites at all that I don't know, a website will be shutting down and everything. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the Pirate Bay. The Pirate Bay and TV Shack. TV Shack has been shut down plenty of times, and that's actually, it was made by a student, some British student, college student. He made it, and what's going on with that is, like, he didn't even post it on his website. He posted links to it. post links to like mega video and all that, and you know, people viewed it, and then like the US were insisting that they transport him over to the United States so he could be prosecuted over there, because you know it's illegal. See, it's not legal in England, if I'm correct, in Ireland to do kind of piracy. I don't like it's of course it's illegal, but they don't really track you down or anything. They don't make it their duty to track you down. Like they're not so strict on it. But in America they are, and you only linked content in the Pirate Bay as well. I don't know, that's Swedish, and I don't know what will be happening with that. Hopefully it will stay, maybe, I don't know if it stays and good. But I don't want this bill to pass. It's the wrong way to go about it. Sony, see, and the internet is doing very well now, because they all with GoDaddy has had like so many domains, like thousands and thousands of domains, and when they said they were in favor of SOPA, they lost tons of domains. Like the 29th of January was called Leave GoDaddy Day, and because of that, Sony, EA, and Nintendo all dropped out of SOPA to support a SOPA. So yeah, that's what happened. They just dropped out. They didn't want to be part of it. So just look, from what, like, you just don't pass this bill. You can do something else. You don't have to do it as dramatic as what's going on now. It's only piracy. The only people who want this bill to pass, now the only people who want this bill to actually pass is the Hollywood companies and the music industries, because they're not making as much money as they should. When in theory though, they're making millions and millions and millions. When, just say, no, I'd say this is not, I'd say they make more than 100 million. Just say they make 100 million. They're making 100 million, just say a week or a day. Hardly, I don't know. I don't really follow all this, but with piracy, they probably just dropped down to 97 million a day or a week or whatever, and they want to get that 3 million back. They're being really greedy. So what they want to do is they want to take away everyone else's internet to stop piracy or something. They just don't want it going on, and it's unfair for the people. Just say you don't pirate, you don't steal content off the internet. It's unfair that they should take your internet away and not just the people who are pirating or anything. And what else is there now? There was something I wanted to go through. Yeah, the people who actually like wanted the bill to start up are actually old boggers that are in their 70s and their 80s who don't know how to use the internet, and even admitted it, saying they don't know how to use the internet, but they want this bill to pass. So that's what I think is a bit unfair for that. But guys, I actually wanted to, that's a bit of what we discussed in my podcast. To be honest, just take a look at the rest of it if you want to listen now to the rest of it. It was a fun podcast. We'll have another one on Saturday, but take a listen to the rest of it, and if you want to catch what else we said about it, I think we pretty much covered everything there. So I got a new mic actually, and it is pretty good. I think it's better than the other one. It's much clearer and it's more comfortable to use. And what you're watching now is actually, it's a game called GoldenEye Reloaded, and I'm playing a mode called Elimination on this map called Jungle, and that was the final kill there. Boom, he's dead. And it's a pretty fun game. It's 50 people you have to eliminate. Guys, I think that's all I have time for. Please check out, I'll have the Royal Rumble actually up tomorrow, so until then guys, peace.